What's going on, guys? Andy here, G4 Outdoors. This is my Springfield Hellcat OSP, and this is the new VersaCarry Rebel outside the waistband holster. Let's check it out.
Well, here's a little story about two friends that came together, and we started up a YouTube just to talk about whatever. We're on a boat catching big bass and smashing them cats, from review videos to just making you laugh. Cause we got guns, we got knives, we got fishing, we got hunting, we got everything you like, so hit that subscribe button. We're in the outdoors, doing things that we love. We're talking guitars, girls, green grass, and guns.
So guys, with VersaCarry's plethora of holsters they have, this is new to them and to soon be released. This is the VersaCarry Rebel outside the waistband, and you get the best of both worlds. You get premium leather mixed with a carbon fiber Kydex. And as you can see, there is 2 layers of leather here stitched, a 3rd layer on the outside holding your Kydex. You also have a retention screw down here to get a little bit more retention out of the grip. Being leather on the back, it will wear out over time, and you may want to snug that back down. But one of the other cool parts is you get an awesome little engraved American flag on the product, because if it ain't USA made, it's not for us. One of the things I've always liked about any of the VersaCarry products I have is the durability and the quality in their build of the product, with the premium leather and just the way it's stitched and the looks. Sometimes it's really hard to get the best of both worlds in a holster that looks good, presentable, and functions well. You also have a nice extended leather back strap, really keeping the gun off you while you are carrying it. And I do usually have this on me. I don't carry outside the waistband as much as I do inside the waistband, but as far as outside the waistband goes, this is a very, very comfortable holster. First and foremost, real quick, I do want to thank VersaCarry for sponsoring this video. They've sent us out quite a few products to test, and I've loved every single one of them. They make a great product. But in it too, talking about that, like I said, I don't carry outside the waistband a ton. It is the most comfortable way to carry, especially for a fat guy like me. Inside the waistband, appendix carry, it's difficult. I love carrying outside the waistband, but I don't like printing. I don't like showing people what I have on me. This is made for self-defense, to protect me, to protect my family, to protect you if we're out in a situation and the world's falling down, you know? But I don't want everyone to know I have it. But when it comes to this outside the waistband holster, one of the first things I noticed, it is very easy to get a purchase on the gun, which I've had that issue with a lot of other holsters, not having a good rest for my fingers to get in here. So if I need to get into the gun really fast, your fingers are locked to the handle of the firearm, and that I like. It's really easy to get onto the gun. The other thing I like, this is for the Hellcat. Guess what? OSP. I have a rmsc sight on it, and it functions perfectly with this holster. Whether that's something they thought when they made it to work with both the Hellcat and the OSP, I do not know, but this one works great for my OSP. One of the other things I like about this holster a lot, I've been using it for the last couple of days, is, I don't know what you want to call it, the rigidity, the durability. It's not real floppy, it's not real flimsy, it holds its structure to how it is. A lot of my other leather ones that I use end up kind of wearing out on the belt loops pretty fast. I think this one's gonna hold up pretty good. You're talking 2 layers of leather stitched with the Kydex. I feel like I can move around all day, let this holster get into the seat and move around and be absolutely fine. The Kydex I like too, gives you a little extra reassurance. With just all leather holsters, you guys know after a year or 2 that leather gets pretty worn out. But with the adjustment screws for retention, after this leather wears out a little bit, you can just tighten this right back up and get the exact retention that you had the day you bought it. Like I said, guys, shout out to VersaCarry for sending this out. This is a sponsored video by them. But when it comes to some sort of fashion sense, if you had one, this was a phenomenal looking holster. It looks awesome. The functionality of it is great. Made in America, highest standards of quality. I love that stuff. For every holster they have sent me, I have not had a bad thing to say about any of them. So if you guys are in the market for a holster, check out VersaCarry. And if you want to get 20% off of your purchase, go to VersaCarry when you check out, use the code G4Outdoors, get that 20% off. We would definitely appreciate it. So when it comes to holsters, guys, if you're anything like me, you don't want to have to buy a new holster every year because it wears out. This is going to be a holster that's just like a part of my gun, and it's going to last a long time. And that's what I'm looking for in a product. Guys, thanks for checking out this video. Like I said, if you want to check out more VersaCarry products, they have belts, they have all kinds of stuff. Go check them out. G4 Outdoors, get 20% off. Like always, guys, we're out here. We're on Grand Lake in Oklahoma. We're about to go catch some fish. Hit the like button if you haven't, hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get on some fish. We're gonna see you guys in the next one. Check this out.
If the weather's super crappy or you might be stuck inside, search G4 Outdoors YouTube online. But as I look up and I